Hello, everyone. Happy 4th of July. Hi, Leo. Hi, Teeter. Hi, Sammy, Leanne, Nova. What's up, Fire Dude? Misty? Hello, everyone. We don't expect it to be, a bunch of people here today, and that's okay. Everybody's got lives. We don't. Just kidding. We do. But Facey's trying to get settled. She's with family right now. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Looks like everybody's getting rain. I know it's trying to rain here. It's like sprinkling when I excuse me, got back from the store. What's up, Karen? Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody's eating and hopefully y'all did your fireworks last night. Because I know they were doing it up here and I like to choke them, man. Because they're doing like tannerite behind my house. That's a whole different kind of boom, y'all. That's a different kind of boom. There's a gunshot boom, there's a firework boom, and there's a tannerite boom. It's different. And I went to bed early and it kept waking me up and scaring the shit out of me. So we have a lot of topics that we could talk about that I've seen. We're just waiting for Facey to get her life together. Hey, Rainy. So I tried to name the stream Happy Treason Day, but Facey was like, no, don't do it.
I sure did. Do you want to deal with the fucking woke mob? Ma'am, this is America.
Hello, Throwing Bee. All right. So should I read off the topics and you tell me where you want to start?
No, just pick one.
Okay. So the first on the list is cocaine hydrochloride found in the White House.
Shocker.
So did you know that it's the same thing as cocaine?
It is. Hey, Sammy.
It is. And they use it as an anesthetic for minor surgery on the mouth, nose, and throat.
Huh.
Yes. You know why?
Why?
Because it numbs it.
Yeah.
It's, you ever, well, I don't know. I wasn't always a mom.
Wouldn't you want to be zooted up all the time if you worked in that place?
Oh, you'd have to. You'd have to. But it was found 2 days after Hunter's visit. So maybe when a Hunter's friends or Hunter, took a second to powder his nose at the wrong place. I don't know. But the president was not there and they evacuated everyone. So it's just really kind of strange how that substance got in the White House. It's just a little weird. Hey, Cactus. I mean, surely it's the White House. They're going to be able to go back and look through the videos, right? And we're never going to know who it is because we already know who it is.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, allegedly.
Yeah. This bitch wants to name the stream about treason and then start fucking shit talking the White House. We're going to be on watch list, bitch.
Yeah, well, so is everyone else, so we're in good company.
The thoughts and views of Punky do not reflect the thoughts and views of Facey.
And I don't think that the president has made a comment on this yet. I don't think he ever will. I know that
Why would he?
wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd be like, I don't know anything about it. It's okay. Look, Russia.
It's like, hey, I wasn't there.
So yeah, that happened. But I feel like that's not the only, like, if you start testing different substances, like for different substances places, especially in private quarters, you're going to find a lot more than cocaine.
Private quarters, the article I read said it was in the library.
Yeah, but especially in private quarters, like, you're going to find some shit.
Yeah, can you imagine walking in there with a black light during the Clinton era?
Gross. Hello, FBI Circuit Agent 99. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you're here. Okay, so there's that. Next thing on the list is the Rudy Farias. I said that name wrong. I know I did. Case, right? Okay. And it's important to me. Probably not y'all. But it's this kid who was 17 years old. His brother passed away in a motorcycle accident. His dad's unalived himself. He was an HPD or Houston police officer. Kid had a rough life. He goes out one day, he's walking his dogs, and he fucking disappears. Never to be, or hadn't seen him for like 8 years or whatever. They only found his wallet and his inhaler. It stuck out to everybody here because that just doesn't happen. And he's a big old boy. Like, how does that happen? Recently, he was found. This has been 8 years. They found him outside a church. And they didn't find him in good condition. Like he's in a bad way. Like he's been beat, he's got blood in his hair, he's got cuts and bruises. He's like the bottoms of his feet are all fucked up. Like he doesn't even know who he is. He thinks he's 14. He goes by a whole different name. And the more they try to talk to him, the more he shuts down. So it's really sad. So yay, they found him, but unfortunately he's not in the best condition. And they're trying to figure out what happened to him. Here's the weird thing, okay? So mom has been like, it didn't get him going missing, didn't get the attention that it probably should have. And he's a Hispanic boy. I don't know if that's why, but it's probably why. So mom has been social media queen on this constantly, all the time, showing that boy's picture, doing what moms do, right? And she's putting the business out there. She wanted him found. Well, now she's got family that are estranged that she hasn't talked to. Like the last time that she talked to them is when she was legally trying to get custody of her, dying mother. And they wouldn't give her mother over until she died, and they returned her ashes to her. So they're not on good terms. They haven't spoken. Well, her mom or her sister or whatever is out there telling people a whole other fucking thing. Like just spreading all kinds of misinformation about it, making them look bad. So, yeah, it's getting kind of weird over there. Like I couldn't imagine something happening to my kid, and then like my sister, who I don't even fucking talk to, like comes out of the woodwork with some bullshit, trying to insert herself into it. It's fucking weird. So there's that. There is, let's see. I just wrote notes all over the page. Repzion is trying to raise money for a GoFundMe with his ex-girlfriend. Hey, Wasabi. Hey, Clancy. Maybe, hey. Sammy. Maybe.
Yeah, see, Repzion, he's such a fucking weirdo. He's a squirrely little fucker.
He is. It's like, I feel like with him, like he'll make this presentation about a problematic person, but he does it to like, he takes it to another level where he becomes that problematic person. And so he won't tell anybody what the case is about, but he's throwing out the GoFundMe. Hey, Kathy. Happy 4th.
Yeah, see, I can't listen to him. He's got like this weird smarmy quality about him that when he's talking, I just want to like smush his face, you know? Hey, Kathy. Yeah, can't do him. I can't do the other rep either. The one with like the swoopy hair. What the hell was his name?
Oh, Repzilla.
Yes.
He's handsome.
Is he though?
Hey, Magda. Hey, Layla. Layla, I believe you. I absolutely 100% believe you. She's sitting on a fat man's lap right now.
Well, that's just a Wednesday.
So yeah, I don't know what the hell she's going after him for, but he's trying to raise money for that. This is the second GoFundMe that I've seen from him. The first one was when he was going up against Onision.
Yep.
And
although I will say though, he did use some of that money because he started out at like a crazy low amount, and within the first week it was up to what, like 25 grand he got off that GoFundMe.
Yeah. I believe he said he was going to hold on to it for future legal stuff or whatever.
Right.
But Onision is not even like platformed anymore. I think he's got his own private platform or something. I don't know. That
creeper. Like, I saw something about him having some court shit too. Like that wonky-eyed bitch that was part of his crew was suing him in Florida or something, but I haven't heard anything on it.
Okay, well, I'm going to write it down and see what we can find out about it. I mean, they have yet to like prove that he's a diddler. But
yeah, like I don't think he's a diddler, but he's most definitely a groomer. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll wait until they're 18. Like at least he'll do that. But he starts working them ahead of time. And even his wife now, they had to travel somewhere to where they met the age of consent.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And then she went through this whole, like, I'm a boy now kind of bullshit, which they said was all because of him. I don't know. That's another thing maybe we can get into.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Okay. We'll skip that. But I do want to look in to see what the fuck he's being sued for this time. Let's see. People are trying to make Chantel relevant again. I'm not seeing it, dude. Like it's on my it's on the Twitter, it's popping up. What is she fucking doing except being fat in Iraq?
Kuwait. She's in Kuwait.
Over in the third world place where I don't belong.
Yeah. Like, I hate to say it, but, like, I miss when she was with Nader. Because this whole Saleh thing, like, he's boring. She's boring. Like, I miss when she was getting her ass beat, you know? Judge me for that. I don't care.
Yeah, she's not doing anything other than living. I mean, as far as content, she's very boring. But for herself, she's doing good.
Yeah, she's only gained like 100 pounds since she went over there.
Yeah. I mean, we knew that was going to happen either way.
Right. And, speaking on the Fattyverse, like, I had hopes that Amberlynn was going to be entertaining for a minute again. Because, one of her exes, Destiny, came out and was doing all these, like, exposing videos telling, like, what really went down when they were together.
I saw that.
And then Becky made this big, long community post and was like, oh, I'm the problem? You don't want me to fire up a live stream? And I'm like, but we do. We really do. Because Amber, I can't watch. Captain, we talked about them both.
Yeah, so I guess the big fatties are just no longer fucking entertaining.
No, but it kills me how much money they've made just on being fat and unlikable. Like, I just need to turn my camera on and then we'll just start rolling in the fucking dough if that's all it takes.
Yeah, you're not that big, dude. Sorry. You might think you are, but you ain't.
Well, then I'll just have to find some feeders to, Uber Eats me like 6 or 7 dinners a day. And we'll get the mukbang thing going, even though watching people eat online skeeves me so hard.
Hey, Leanne.
You heard there was some. Magda, honestly, I have no idea, Magda. I don't particularly enjoy the guy. So if there is, I'm unaware of it.
It wasn't. There was no drama. There was no drama. Like you went into the stream. Remember, like when you went into stream and you're like, okay, I tried. Bye. You know, that's all it was.
That's the drama they're talking about?
There was no
Oh.
drama. But Potts brought it up, and he's like, I don't think she likes me. I was like, she doesn't like anyone. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't like him. I don't think he's built for this. You can't be a troll and then get all pissy and butthurt and when you get it back. Fuck you.
Okay, yeah, Vincent. Okay, so moving on to the next subject. The influencer Michaela, she's on TikTok.
I hate that bitch.
Nobody really likes her, but people are really dogging her wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And Rich Lux was like, oh, her wedding was a mess, but it really didn't look like a mess. But apparently there's some behind the scenes stuff going down. Like she uninvited people, right?
Mm-hmm.
She uninvited people so that she can invite influencers. And you said there was e.l.f. product all over her stuff for her wedding?
Yeah.
So yeah, like apparently that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't really care, Magda, and I'm not fighting with anyone. I mean, I probably could find someone to fight with.
It's YouTube, it's not hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, to uninvite family and friends to invite people, famous people, or internet famous people, it's kind of a shitty thing, but she's very controversial.
Yeah, she's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like, oh, hey, friend I've had for, 20 plus years. You can still come to the reception, but James Charles needs your seat at the wedding. Yeah. Like, come on.
Oh, it's Heaven's birthday?
Oh, happy birthday, Heaven. And Nova, it's apostrophe R-E. I'm done. I'm calling out everyone on this shit from now on.
Okay. So, yeah. Like, it looked like a beautiful wedding, but she's very controversial. Like, when I like watching the makeup influencers, so I know, like, what I might like, And she's fake. She's very fake.
Oh, she's wretched. I cannot stand anything of her. Mm-mm. She's wretched.
When you're reviewing a mascara, guys, don't put on fake eyelashes and then put on the mascara. Try the mascara first because we want to use a mascara that's not going to make us want to use the falsies, right? Like that's the whole point, right? Maybe just hey, coach.
Yeah. Hey, coach.
Okay, so what else we got here? We can talk about Trisha Paytas and the Colleen weirdo.
I will say I was very surprised by her video.
Dude, that video was amazing.
I expected it to be way more hot messy. Whatever kind of therapy and med combo she's got going on right now is obviously working for her.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I also think it's kind of shitty how she didn't have anything to say about it until it was about her.
Yeah, because they just did podcasts. So they were making clicks and views and money. Like, so I don't know what you're talking about. But now, I mean, really, she would have had to say something because even if it wasn't her pictures and her porn that was being shown to minors, she would have had to respond at some point.
Well, she didn't respond to anything, even without the nudes, like just the regular conversations that were going on with these underage kids was ridiculous. Yeah. And she's like, well, I asked Colleen and Colleen said no. It's like, well, what about the 7 million videos currently out with all the proof of everything that these people have been saying. It's not like it's all hearsay. Like, these people came with facts and evidence, and but then it was like, oh well, now it's me. So
Yeah. Well,
so that
because
part,
they talked about the way her body looked, and I think
yeah,
that's what pissed her off the most. Which it should have been fucking with minors. Period.
right. Yeah, like I said, it was a good video, and I think for what it was, she handled it well.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like,
So,
I
like,
just,
her response was really good. It was very, was not Trisha Paytas that we knew.
right. She didn't have a ukulele, so good on her.
Yes, we're going to talk about that in a minute. No, I felt like she came from the heart with it. It was a good video. What happens now? What is going to be like? What is the statute of limitation? Are they going to like go after her legally? This Colleen bitch?
I don't fucking know. And Wasabi, they really do all shapes and sizes.
Like, Trisha makes a good point in her video. Like, when you're fucking with a minor, that's it. You're done. Bye. See ya. I don't want to talk to you. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, I can't relate with a 13-year-old.
I can't relate with a fucking 25-year-old.
Right. Why the fuck is this bitch having conversations like this and then doing porn watch parties? Like, there's not a problem here. Why is this just now coming out? I guess because the kids are old enough to stand on their own 2 feet. I don't know.
Well, my thing is seeing all these clips that are coming out from her live shows, like her stage show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's been doing that stage show for years. And no one was like, maybe this is concerning a little bit, maybe.
Well, apparently, according to our Nova, okay, the ukulele is now the instrument of the pedos. Which it looks like it's going to be a trend. Nova's right. Rick and Morty guys has a ukulele. Now Colleen does. So, guys, if you see a ukulele, run. Hide your kids.
Which is really kind of sad, because I know I was watching this compilation of reactions, and there's this girl on TikTok whose name is Colleen, and her thing is like she's a ukulele player. It's not going good for her. Like, she's not having a good time.
Bless her heart. Well, I hope that Colleen gets fucking therapy. And
I hope she gets stoned in the fucking street. I'm sorry, but therapy doesn't fix that. Therapy will not fix that. If you have thoughts about a kid, going and talking about your traumatic childhood isn't going to take away your fucked upness towards kids. It's not gonna.
No, it's not.
Good ass beating might deter you for a day or two, but even that's not going to work.
Well, hopefully she gets on a registry or something, because it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. Like, this community was fucking combating this fucking asshole running around showing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this bitch is like someone who does it, you know, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking weird. Okay, so there's that. I got 3 more. So if you don't want to talk about them, just say pass. But I feel it's kind of interesting. And I'm not talking about it because it's political. I'm talking about it is because I wish that this was done for every single person that has been in office or has ties to that. Marco Polo, I don't know what they are. They put out a whole ass fucking report that you can get online. It's called BidenCrimes.info was what the link said. Girl, this is a whole report with all of the pictures of him doing all that gross shit with these women. Like where he's taking pictures of his wiener and like just it's all the fucking tea is in this report. And I just feel like if they did this for everyone, it'd be amazing.
For everyone?
For everyone. I'm talking like Clinton, Trump, Biden himself, his wife, like everybody that has anything to do with the White House. They need to have a report like this.
Nah. Well, see, unfortunately, I'm to the point now where I trust even less than I see online than I did before.
Yeah.
Because of like all the AI shit. I take literally everything with a grain of salt now.
Well, that's fair.
Because you got the AI, the deep fakes. Don't get me wrong. That Hunter is a fucking freaky wackadoo.
Oh, he's
and it just, yeah, but Magda, no one cares about that because it's Orange Daddy.
Yeah, and it was not in criminal court. It only matters if it's in criminal court, Magda. Get it together.
It wouldn't have mattered then either.
I don't know. It might have.
It really wouldn't have. The idiots that are so in love with him and, you know, have their shrines and whatever, he could pull a 14-year-old to the ground in the middle of one of his rallies and butt fuck her, and they'd be like, she looked 18, give him a pass. Like, no, absolutely not. I have not seen her, no. What?
You're going on a tangent about Trump butt fucking a 14-year-old, and then somebody walks in the room. It's just funny.
Oh.
God damn it.
Well, my aunt's cat got out, and then all my cousins brought their dogs here. And the cat's very afraid of dogs, so she usually hides out in the basement, but she was outside when they all got here, so she bolted. So she asked if I had seen her down here.
Yeah, she's scared. She's hiding somewhere.
Yep.
Okay, so there's that. All right, so France is on fire, and I don't know why. Hey, Jesse.
It's protesting over that cop that killed that kid.
Okay. So I wasn't sure. Like I saw something about that, and then I saw like people were just being racist, and then I saw people blaming it on the immigrants. So I wasn't sure like what happened.
Well, yeah, because the kid that got killed was not white.
Okay. There always seems to be some shit going down in France, man. Isn't that supposed to be like the place to go hang and chill?
No.
Yeah, you're supposed to go to Paris, France, right? Like, it's supposed to be a thing. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not going there. Okay, so there was another thing. So, like, having a deformed penis is a thing, right? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, so like a curved penis is considered deformed. I didn't know that was I just thought they were different. I didn't know that was a like deformed thing. But apparently it's caused by plaque under the skin. Yes. From micro injuries during sex, masturbation, and yeah, that kind of stuff. So apparently it can cause depression, pain, and erectile dysfunction, and men are too embarrassed to get it fixed. Is that true?
Do you think there's a single man in here who's going to be like, yeah, my dick's fucked up? They're all going to be like, my shit's magnificent. You're a lying whore.
I just feel like this is a safe place, and they could tell us like if that's like real. Because I feel like if a man's junk is hurting them, they're gonna go to the doctor. Hey, Boston.
Hey, Bridget. Yeah, well, Clancy, that word gets thrown out around here all the time to the point where it literally has no meaning anymore. Yes, and if you have a wonky wang, feel free to send it to Sammy so she can evaluate the level of your wonkiness.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, somebody mad.
Yeah.
I don't know, Wasabi. Like that's apparently it's not supposed to do that.
Magda. No, I'm assuming that was my littlest cousin, which means one of the older cousins probably had him like tied into a pretzel knot, and he was screaming for grandma like she was going to do some shit.
Oh, okay. See, look, the men are telling us. I'm sorry about your uncle, Jesse. I hope everything worked out for him.
No, but I'm putting that word in our fucking block list. You've ruined it for me.
So yeah, guys, if it's curved, you should go see a doctor, and they're going to put injections into your penis. Good luck to you. And it will take months to heal. Other than that, I only have one other thing on my list, and that was there's a case, and I saw it on TikTok, and I only saw a little bit of it, and I went to go look on YouTube, and there's not a lot. It's like a rabbit hole, but it's not really a complete rabbit hole. It's like Johnny Gosch, Gosch, Gosh. Okay, it's a kid who was kidnapped. He was a paper boy, and he got kidnapped one day, right? And they haven't solved the case, but there was some witnesses, right? And it's like a story about all these boys were taken to this house. One of the kids that got away, he's been discredited because he has multiple personality disorder. But everything that he's said he's witnessed, they go and check out, and it's true. But he's still, because he has this disorder, they won't take it to court. However, he has put other people behind bars, but I guess it's some other really high-ranking people that need to be put away.
I have heard nothing about this.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why isn't there any more about it?
Well, you just answered your own question. You said high-ranking people.
Right. Like, I mean, it was 40 years ago. This wasn't recent. It was a long time ago. So I hope that somebody will open it up again soon, or maybe y'all have heard of it. Y'all send me a link or something. I want to know more about it, because they never did find this kid. I don't know. It's just so weird to me, and I wanted to know more about it.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
Phil?
Hey, Phil. Remember that trailer I sent you a while ago about they were doing a documentary on a girl that got murdered in my town back in the 80s?
Yes.
Well, I guess he just posted an update a couple days ago because it was supposed to be out by now. And he said that since that trailer happened, people have been coming out of the woodwork with information for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had to be doing like all kinds of more interviews, and what he originally thought was going to be like a 5 or 6 part series is now looking at like 8 to 10. And it's probably not going to be out till the end of the year or early next year now.
You know what's weird is that movie that we were talking about, The Sound of Freedom. that I was
Mhm.
telling you, like it's gonna be sad, but I want to watch it. That shit has been done. That movie has been done for like 5 years,
Mhm.
and they haven't been able to release it until now.
Mhm.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, there's some weird shit. Well, we all know there's weird shit. I'm not telling you something y'all don't already know.
Yeah. But I was really looking forward to the documentary about the girl from my town
Right.
because that case was so fucked up. I mean, it had like, you know, devil worship because, 80s. A guy
Right.
got sent to prison for like 30 years. And then they finally tested DNA through the Innocence Project and realized that it wasn't him.
That's so fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
God, I cannot
Yeah.
imagine. Can you imagine 30 years? Your whole life almost, you know?
Yeah, he was a teenager when he got locked up.
Tinder, I did say hi to you.
Sure did. I heard her.
They do, Magda, except it's grown-ups and they do it out of the back of their truck. At least here they do.
Here, our paper moved out of our town. So now it only comes once a week and it comes in the mail.
Hmm.
And it's trash. But I save it to clean the windows with because, oh, newspaper cleans windows so good.
I heard it's good on mirrors and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. See, my area, we don't get a lot of murders, but when we do, they tend to be big because that Bianca Devins is also from here. And do you remember that whole mess?
There's so many of them. Bianca?
She was the one, everyone was like, they were calling it like the e-girl murders. Like she met up with this dude from online
Yes.
and he like stabbed her up real good and then plastered her pictures all over the internet.
Yes.
Yeah, she's from here too.
Oh, God.
Mhm.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's messed up. And unfortunately, it was here. Like most people had to go and look for those pictures. My Facebook was filled with them. Like
Oh,
you
my
could
God.
not avoid those pictures. It was wretched.
Oh, yeah. People will take that shit and just share it all over the place.
And they did. Because I had no desire to see them. Like I'm a fucked up morbid person, but no.
Yeah, we've had it seems gay men have been going missing and found dead here in Houston.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually decapitated her, but he sliced her up pretty bad.
Yeah, there was deep throat wounds.
Kiwi Farms. I hate that place. That place is disgusting. I think it's disgusting. You won't catch me over there. Fuck that. I don't need to know people's doxes. I don't need to know people's. I don't need to. I don't need to see all that. Mm-mm. Nope. Thank you.
Yeah, that fucked up everything around here. Like people were oof. Mhm.
You know what, Magda? That's the weird thing about like it's not like that. Like people think that Texas is full of racists, and we're really not. It's extremely diverse, and it's very much a live and let live place. You just get these
See,
fucking idiots.
like Poon, um, I was gonna say it, but see, it's the people like that because it's always the ones with the most fucked up views and the nastiest things to say who say them the loudest and in public.
Yeah, it's really not like that. It's really not. I've got a gay lady next door. I'm surrounded by Mexicans. I've got a black person down the road. As a matter of fact, the neighborhood that's like 2 streets down is like, girl, that's fucking like money down there, and it's majority black people. Like nobody fucks with each other like that. Like it happens, but it's very rare. You know, it's not like that.
Mhm. Wasabi, if you Beetlejuice that into existence, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, the Flash movie, they are losing money.
Yeah, because that guy's a fucking creeper.
I thought it was very strange that they didn't just stop production of that. Like, if they needed the money, I guess, yeah, fucking release it, get what you can from it. But they just kept going.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, I get it. Like like some people are like, well, unless it's proven, if it's just words, it's one thing. But it was proven. Like maybe not in court, but it's all over the fucking news. This kid's fucking fucking crazy. Jesse.
Well, Magda, that's what happens when they put out 17 of them a year.
Yeah, I'm tired of them. It's nice to get them, every now and again, but man, they really killed it. They just fucking
Yeah, 37 movies. Now everyone has their own Disney Plus fucking show. Yeah, and it's unfortunate too because that Ezra, even though he's a fucking weirdo, he's a really good actor. Like he fucked up big time.
Yeah, but it's, a lot of actors are fucking weirdos, man.
Well, yeah.
It's just him being like his just got out, compared to everybody else.
Right.
Fucking weirdos. Nothing coming out of Disney or Warner Brothers is worth watching.
Nope. And what do you call it there? I just saw a thing that they're remaking the Never-Ending Story.
What?
They're gonna ruin it.
I know, but I'm still gonna watch it.
I mean, I probably will too, but they're gonna fuck it up. Did you see that abomination that was the Gem and the Holograms movie?
No, because the fucking trailers look like trash, and I was like, no,
Oh my god. I made it about 12 minutes in there. Like it was bad. There was no synergy. Like it was fucking terrible.
Yeah, you could tell by the trailers. Fuck that.
So bad.
Well, we'll see what the trailers are for the Never-Ending Story. See how bad they fuck it up, or if they make it better. But you can't make it any better. That's like impossible. Hey, Betty, happy 4th.
Hey, Betty. Wow, rude, tender. I think she's lovely.
No, he's right. I do.
Man, I can't believe he called you trash in your own chat.
Yeah, well.
The audacity. Cactus, it's because they ran out of ideas. And I'm sorry, can we stop with the live action remakes of cartoons?
Yeah, I haven't watched like the new Mermaid. Like
I saw Beauty and the Beast was the only one I watched. And it was meh. It was okay, but like I didn't like the casting. It didn't need to be done. Right. I didn't watch Aladdin. I didn't watch Little Mermaid. I'm not gonna watch the Peter Pan one. Well,
how many fucking times are they gonna make Peter Pan?
Well, 75 million, probably the same amount they're gonna make like Alice in Wonderland shit.
I did enjoy the Alice in Wonderland.
Nope. Didn't like the live action.
Live action Thundercats. Ho!
He just wants to not feel guilty about jacking it to Chitara. Just saying, allegedly.
That would be kind of cool. Like with the descendants of the originals got, went down that old path. That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. They'd fuck it up. Because most of the original cast is totally down for doing a new one. But they said anytime like that has started to happen, like you'd have to make it phenomenal. And nothing was ever good enough for everyone involved because they don't want to like kill the legacy.
I think if they made a He-Man and She-Ra, it would have to be like a comedy. Just because remember how He-Man looked?
They did make a live action He-Man, and
They
it was
did?
atrocious. Yeah, Dolph Lundgren. It was bad.
Oh.
It was bad. And then they remade She-Ra as a cartoon for Netflix, but it was all woke and shit.
Oh, was she a lesbian?
She wasn't, but some of the other characters were, or non-binary or something, and it was bad. Plus, she made her like 13, and she wasn't like Force Captain Adora. I was mad. My kid's like, it's She-Ra, you gotta watch. You love She-Ra. I'm like, first of all, that's not She-Ra. Like, don't get me started. I bet you do, Magda.
I don't know. Maybe if they made them into comedies, it'd be okay. But
nope. They need to just leave shit alone.
Yeah, they're never gonna make it. It's never gonna be as good as it was.
No. And Ghosty, she doesn't want a new human centipede. She wants to be a human centipede.
Gross.
I'm just saying.
God, Jesse.
Give it time, Cactus. Give it time.
Who said? Like I saw that somewhere that they were gonna make someone play him. What's that fucker's name? There's no way that could be true though. Tom Hanks. I'm hoping it's a joke that somebody just made up, like Tom Hanks playing Martin Luther King. Like, no.
It's a joke. There's been a whole people have been making movie posters and stuff, being like, but you'd be okay with this, right?
Oh, okay. Because I just don't see him being okay with that.
Like, personally, I don't really care that they changed Ariel's color. The movie just looks bad to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who they cast in it. It just looked bad.
Well, and I heard most people, some said it was good, some said it was bad. I'm like, the majority said it was bad, so I don't know. I haven't watched it. Cactus, that'd be fucked up.
Yeah. Google it. The memes are all over the place. I'm telling you, it was a whole thing for quite a while. People remaking like black historical characters, but with like movie posters portrayed as white actors. Hey, Mike Vincent.
What's up,
Because, you know,
Mike?
people got really pissed that they made Ariel black. And I'm like, be pissed that they just fucking wrote a horrible script and it looks like shit.
Well, Ariel can be any color because mermaids were part of everybody's lore.
Yeah.
Anybody
And I'm
that had
sorry.
pirates or fishermen, they were in every country.
Right. But the thing that kills me most, like, I don't care about any of the casting, but Melissa McCarthy's makeup was a travesty.
Yeah, I
They
noticed
did her dirty as Ursula.
it didn't. It just didn't. That wasn't a good match, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
Mermaids are not real. And no, they're not. They're not real. But the lore, it was everywhere. Like it didn't belong to a certain country. Like if they're making a movie about a certain story that came from, Mexico, then yeah, those characters need to be Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
It's, a Mexican story.
Mm.
He believes in all that stuff, Magda. It's okay. A lot of people do. They didn't raise their eyebrows. I feel like they could have just picked somebody better. Gina Cooney as a fat girl complaining about not an Well, you know what? There are a lot of African stories, Nova, like that they could be making movies about. Or, with black people have a culture. They have a whole fucking, like they could totally have tons of stories to tell. Hello, Ella. Every culture has their mythical creatures and shit. Like, there's plenty. That's right, Sammy. Yeah, I don't know about all that stuff with DeSantis. I'm not up to date on it. Hans Christian Andersen wrote The Little Mermaid, and I wouldn't say that, Jesse. Ghosty, yes. She's an actual Hawaiian girl, but she's not Hawaiian. She's not brown enough, so they're mad about it.
Mm. Yeah, I saw her, Nova. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is. And Hawaiians are not just Hawaiians. They've got the Samoans and like other people that have, moved there from different islands. Like, there's different shades of everyone in every culture.
Yeah, but at the same time, we don't need a live action fucking Lilo and Stitch movie.
Unless they recreated a real Stitch, I don't need to see it. Stitch is adorable. I love him, and I would keep him forever. He would be my pet.
You know they're gonna have him out there looking like some kind of fucked up little crack fiend.
Probably.
Hey, Jenny.
Well, no, but that's bullshit. That is so stupid.
Yeah, you're super Mexican to us.
Well, and they, they go after people that are like half indigenous, like half Native American, and they, are like there's a white guy with blue eyes, blonde hair, but his daddy is Mexican. And he catches shit. He looks like a whole ass white guy, but he's totally not. Like people are just stupid. And really it doesn't matter what he is, honestly. It doesn't. I don't give a fuck, what he is, but some people care.
Mm.
Jesse. You dirty bird.
Yeah, what about him, Cactus?
Kevin Smith? I know the name. It's not.
Silent Bob?
Oh, yeah. What the fuck did he do? Disney wants to expand their complex, so DeSantis, which thinks Disney's too woke, pointed the board who oversaw the expansion, thus blocking them. I'm gonna be real honest with you, Magda. I think Disney has some great things about it, and I think Disney has some fucking dirty secrets. Just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, do you really want to fuck over the main thing that's bringing people to your shithole state?
No. That's probably a bad idea. If they're paying people a livable wage, no, fuck that. No. And as long as they're not hurting children.
Yeah, Phil, what was that one? Didn't they have John Wayne playing like an Asian guy at one point too?
Oh, Cactus. Dogma was great. I highly enjoyed it.
Dogma was my favorite out of all of them.
My dad would not let me watch that for the longest time.
Oh, my mom didn't care.
Oh no, like he did not want me to until I got to a certain age, I really wasn't allowed to question the Catholic Church. And then once I got to a certain age, he was like, okay. Like he was ready for the conversations.
Yeah, I loved that movie. Cactus Clerks was definitely overrated, though I did also enjoy Mallrats.
Is Disney that big where they need their own police? Like I would assume they'd be security guards. I mean, we have campus police at the college, but even them, they have their own, they have the limits,
Yeah, and Disney's huge, Punky. Like, huge.
How big is that motherfucker? Like, I've never been to Disney. I don't really have a desire to go, to be honest with you. Maybe when I was little, and I, of course, wanted to be like Sleeping Beauty, I needed to live there. But now that I'm old, I don't give a shit.
Right. Look, I have not seen her down here.
43 square miles. Holy shit. Oh, okay. So I could see that. Disney getting too big for their britches. I don't follow crybabies on Twitter. Hey, Tara, happy 4th.
Hey, Tara. I don't know. Yeah, Disney can be super problematic, but it's still a really fun place to go to. Even as an adult, there are parts of it I absolutely love.
Yeah.
I way prefer it over Universal.
I don't know, man. Like, how do you go to a place that big and that packed and actually be able to do more than a couple things? Like, you would have to take a month off.
Nah. Usually 1 day per park, depending on when you go. You can get everything done you want in a day.
God, it's got to be so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I know my
Yeah,
daughter
it
went with
is.
her dad to Universal, and I don't know how much he spent, but she had a great time. But they didn't get to do the one thing she wanted to do was Haggard's something,
Mm,
and they didn't get to do it because the line was so long.
yeah.
What? Ride Mickey like a horse and you get to go to the front of the line? What's his credit score?
Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
Now, see, I've never had a problem. I always go at off-peak times to Disney, and the only I've never not been able to do something I wanted to within 1 day is the last time we were there, Pirates of the Caribbean was broken.
Oh, okay.
It really just it's all about when you go.
Yeah, I think the best time to go would be like in the winter, right? Where it's not fucking hot and there's no fucking hurricanes barreling down. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it depends. There are hot spots, when to go.
Oh, hell no. 109 to 189 for a ticket? You got me fucked up.
Mhm. Yeah, I just saw a thing. I forget where I was watching it, but they said there's a thing for what the hell was it? I think it was like just shy of like 200 grand where they give you a private plane and it takes a month, but they take you to every Disney park in the world and you get like VIP treatment at all of them.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Magda, I'm sure you would be a blast to travel with. Everywhere you go, just pointing out what's wrong with everything to anyone that'll listen to you. God, you must be a blast. Correcting tour guides. Well, actually, it was really this.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not doing no roller coasters. I watch other people do it, but I ain't fucking doing it. When I was a young lady, that's different. But now I'm like, I got arthritis.
Mhm. Well, see, that's what I like about Disney because it even their rides are like events almost. Like even waiting in line for half of them, like it's an immersive experience.
Okay. We had Astroworld here, and it was always fun. But it's like as the city grew, the trashier people came in, and it just stopped being fun. It got dangerous.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, see, Captain, everyone I know that has seen the new Indiana Jones movie said it was great. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I love Indiana Jones. I fucking love that shit. I want to see it. He did say that he wasn't going to make any more. You remember after the last one, he's like, "No, I'm done. No more."
Oh, that last one was terrible.
I thought it was all right.
No, it was bad. Him and fucking Lewis Stevens, or whatever his real name is.
Mm-hmm.
He will always be just Lewis Stevens to me. What the hell is his real name? It's something real stupid.
I don't fucking know. Lewis Stevens?
Yeah, remember the show Even Stevens? His real name is something stupid, though. Someone tell me, what is his name? The kid from Holes.
Oh, yeah. Shia LaBeouf.
Yes. It's a stupid fucking name.
It is a stupid name, but I think he can be a really good actor when he wants to be.
Oh, he can. He's a fucking wackadoo, too, though.
Oh, he's very fucking crazy. Did you know he put up a flag, and I can't remember if it was, it was a MAGA flag, I think, somewhere, and he just put a camera on it. He didn't tell anybody where it was.
Mm.
It's alleged, okay? He just put a camera on it and put 100, it was like 24-hour streaming of this flag on a pole in the middle of nowhere. And apparently these people on Reddit use the stars and like the clouds and everything like that to zero in on the location and take the flag and put something else up.
Who the fuck has time for that bullshit?
Fair question. Who has time to do what people do on YouTube, girl? I don't know. That's, yeah, I don't know. These are people who are retired. These are people who have nothing going on. Okay, he put up a flag. Okay, so it wasn't a MAGA flag. They put up the MAGA flag. Hey, Sean the Brit. Happy
Well,
tree.
you know, in spirit of the holiday, Sean, I guess we'll be nice to you.
Look, I am very happy that even though our ancestors hated each other, well, I don't even think they really hated each other. It was just the king.
Yeah.
And policy. I am so happy. I love the British. I love the English. The English are amazing.
Meh.
No, they're amazing.
Eh. Apparently, you've never watched the Jeremy Kyle show.
Well, not them, not the weirdo English. I mean, come on, it's no different than fucking Jerry Springer.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just do a widespread statement like that. Some of them are okay. The rest suck just like everyone else. Although I really do love the Jeremy Kyle show.
I thought it was the Romans that invented the toilet. Or was it the water system?
I think they did like aqueducts and shit.
Yeah. Hey, Gag.
Hey, Gag. Jack, I'm going to need you to tread real careful when you talk about Will Wheaton. I'm just saying.
It was the Aztecs. I don't know. Who did it? Make a Disney movie about it, guys. From the Greeks. Ah.
Look, Cactus, I let you talk a lot of shit in here. But there are lines. And I'm going to need you to ease up on Will Wheaton.
Everybody relax, Kay. Just relax. It's going to be all right, guys.
Yeah, it is, Nova.
Everybody invented the toilet, so I don't know. I don't have the time to go and research it. I'm sure that maybe everybody had the idea at the same time. Okay, but wasabi, was it an English man? Was it an Arab man? Was it an Asian man? What was he? They sure did. England went out and fucked everybody up. Okay, so he was English. So unfortunately, guys, he's got the patent on it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he did it.
No, but he gets all the credit. He got the money for it.
Well, good for you, Nova. Those things creep me out, but okay.
Ew, can you imagine having to use the same sponge? Ugh. How the fuck did we make it this far? If people are throwing shit out in the streets, like how the fuck did we fucking survive? Oh my god.
Nova? Did you mean things? Because
No, but you need to edit that. Edit it immediately, please.
yeah, could you maybe edit that so we don't get taken down for hate speech? Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I mean, she's not wrong, but goddamn. Nova, take it down.
What a wonderful 4th of July stream.
Yeah, I didn't know we were in for a history lesson on the toilets.
And black thugs. And autocorrect is racist.
Yes, apparently.
When somebody says commode, it tells me what part of the South they're from and how old they may be.
I hear a lot of Canadians call it commode.
Really?
Yes.
It seems like people at 50 or over 50 in the South, in the deep South, use commode more than everybody else. You know.
And see, I'm okay with that. The one that I don't know why it gives me the ick, but when people call it a lavatory.
Yeah, that is weird. Like, I guess you're making something in there. I don't know.
No, not a laboratory. They call it a lavatory with a V.
I know, but it sounds like laboratory.
Boy, sounds like it. So do you also go to the library? Like, fuck.
Depending, you know what? Yes, I do go to the library. Yeah, I don't know why. Why is it called a lavatory?
What?
A lavatory.
I don't know.
I try to say it fancy. I did see like I don't know, I guess it's like a joke meme thing video of a reclining toilet for men. That was kind of funny, but then like my brain goes into the science in it. I'm like, wait, that would be harder, wouldn't it? Like to try to poop reclined.
I mean, I think so.
I think it would be harder to poop. Like you'd get all kinds of hemorrhoids and stuff.
Yeah. Although maybe if they kept the back up and just put the feet thing up, because that's why they make those like squatty potties and shit, so you can get like your knees up in there.
Right, but if you're reclined, your legs are going straight and they're not bent with about like because you're supposed to bend your knees and have them up instead of straight. I don't
Hmm.
know.
Nova, don't go pumping that boy's head up because all he is doing is copying and pasting from Google.
What did they do with outhouses? Like when they got full? Like, did they get full? Like, did they throw shit down there to kind of like keep things? I don't know. Like, how did that work? Did you just
Mm.
fill the hole and move your outhouse? Oh, like
I,
people had outhouses as recent as like 50 years ago. So I'm just maybe somebody knows. They probably still do.
yeah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
See, fire dude. Yeah, that would be scary. Having to go outside in the middle of the night, not knowing what you're about to sit on. Mm-mm.
Mm. I don't know, man.
I bet you they are. The best places to detect. Hey, Maddie. They burn the poo. Throw ash in it. Oh, I didn't know that.
I hate that this is my life right now.
And there's 27 people watching.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Find a golden turd. I mean, that would probably be a good place to hide something if you weren't supposed to have it. Go stick
Ew.
it in the outhouse. Nobody gonna go look for it there.
Mm.
Is that my cat? No, you ain't coming in here. You go away. She's got her little paw under the door.
Oh, I was gonna say, make sure you know, verbalize that you're talking to a cat and not your kid before you get accused of being a horrible mother.
No, it's my cat. She wants in. She's got her little paw. Like, they open the door with their paws.
Uh-huh.
She's just like, let me in. And I'm like, no.
Ew, Jesse.
Yes, I've
Ew.
seen that. And they also have a river where they put their deceased and they all like get up in there and do laundry and shit.
Mmm. That's a
Yeah.
thing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
See, that I knew it was a great place to hide something. Oh, she's getting mad. You're not coming in here. Chillax. Yes. How do you say that? Is it Ganges?
Oh. Wait, what?
Don't recycle.
Are you telling me not to or saying that I don't?
I don't recycle.
Hmm.
Like if I'm out somewhere and there's a recycle bin, I'll use the proper bin. but I have a bin for cardboard, and then I have a bin for trash, and that's what I use.
Mm. Yeah, well, the way they do garbage at my building is we have a little building set up behind our building that has 4 different dumpsters in it, and 3 are for like your bagged trash, and 1 is for it's just a catch-all. It's your cardboard, your cans, bottles, all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like an actual garbage can in my kitchen, and then I have like one of those totes in my food pantry where, like, you know, when I'm done with a can, I'll rinse it out, toss it in there, then I just go dump the bin into the recycle dumpster.
Oh, okay.
And it's easier to do that because, you know, my actual garbage bag doesn't fill up as fast. I'm saying you don't. Why not use the same water you threw? Wait, what? I don't understand that. Can you like hmm?
I believe it. I believe it, Cactus. Yeah, we don't. It's not a big thing here. It's more, the people that recycle the most are the wealthy folk.
Hmm.
They're the ones that, got all the different trash cans and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not fanatical about it. It's just, habit at this point. I mean, I'm not one of those people with like the quad garbage cans and one's just for compost.
Quebec. Oh God, Jesse.
Mhm.
I believe it, Wasabi. It's full of French people.
Hmm.
I don't really know any real French people. I've never met I think I've maybe met a real French person, but I've never, I don't know them.
No, I've never met someone from France. I know a couple French Canadians. And out of the handful I know, one is okay.
Yeah, I'm not growing food from my own poop or anybody's poop. True, Magda. True. But when I was waitressing, I met, all kinds of people from all different places, and the accents that were the hardest were the Scottish and the Germans. I could not. Man, I felt so bad trying to communicate with them, and I'm almost positive they fucked with me a little bit. I'm like, what? And they're like, I'm like, what? I don't understand what the fuck you're saying.
See, German I can do no problem because growing up, the lady across the street was like fresh off the boat German and had a hugely thick accent. So I grew up with that accent. Mm-hmm. Scottish, depending on how thick it is, still gets me sometimes though. Yeah. But other than that, I'm pretty good on all accents.
Yeah, Windorf but he's Canadian French. He's not like French. I don't know. Is that the same thing? Is that considered the same thing? Like, is it racist to say he's not real French? I don't know.
Yes, Magda, I'm aware. That's why I said out of the handful of French Canadian people I know, one is okay.
Hey, Buff. Happy 4th.
Hey, Buff. Bet you do, Bridget. Bet you do.
I've seen Jork. I think that's how you say his name. Half the stuff he says I can't understand. And they call him a Nazi, I believe.
I don't know who that is.
He hangs out with B-Sox and Poon and all them.
Well, that's why I've never seen him.
Damn,
Beatbox
Jesse.
and Poon both fucking suck.
They do, Cactus. Them and Russians. They always sound like they're about to beat the fuck out of you.
Mm.
And they could just be telling you to have a nice day, but it sounds like I'm gonna murder you in like 5 seconds. You better run. We just need better people to go live, Magda. You know, we just need more options for people. But it's those people aren't going to go away because ultimately people want the shit show.
Yep.
I guarantee you, if they go live now, if they're not already, they've got 80 people there.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. See, I don't think they need the channel taken away because they'll just pop up somewhere else anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing that irritates me is just the, oh my God, Mark's terrible. We need to ice him out. I'm going to restream and talk about every single thing he says. It's like, then just go to his fucking channel. Okay? Like, stop it. Can't handle it.
He doesn't really seem to care too much. I mean, a little bit, but he doesn't. It's not a big thing for him, really, unless somebody is lighting the fire under his ass that he's being restreamed. So it's not having the effect that you would really like to have.
No.
Well, that's fair enough, but he's still getting the views. He's still getting the views.
Yep.
You get the only thing that you're achieving is you get to talk shit about him, which can be done on Twitter or Discord.
Yeah. Oh, Phil, I've been checking sporadically since I decided I didn't want to be there anymore. And as soon as my membership was over, I went and turned that shit right off.
Yeah, but he's still getting the views. He may not be getting, but he hasn't been getting the super chats like he used to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's been since before the blow up.
Yeah. Well, what does he expect? You know, he's cultivating a place for, like, all the people who really have nowhere else to go. And just, I don't know. He fucked himself over, and I can't even feel bad. Nor do I feel bad for the people he fucked over in the process because they all knew who he was. I can't feel bad. I don't care.
Well, yeah, Street Life. Street Life, you make him mad. He called you.
Oh my God. Street Life can trigger him quicker than anyone else I've ever seen, and I love it.
And so Street Life, I was watching him last night for a little bit, and he's doing some door dashing. So I told him, like, he was talking about Sarah and who else? There's somebody else he was talking about doing the DoorDash thing, which seems to be like a pretty awesome thing. Like it was like 2 hours, I think, and he made like $43 and he hadn't used that much gas. So it seems like a pretty fucking awesome thing. I was like, you should do like competitions, like who can make the most money in a few hours.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cactus, same. I can't. Mm-hmm. I just love the people that are like, that's just Mark. You know how Mark is. Well, Mark's just Mark until he turns on you, and then it's a problem. Like, come on, stop it. Just stop.
Yeah, well, that's the case with everybody. When he's brought you up for some drama that he's trying to make too many times, then you have a problem.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
which, you know, he's never done that to me because I don't have a problem with anyone. You know, there's no drama with me or anyone.
No.
Not like, get up here, let's drag this person with me because I don't fuck with nobody like that.
Right.
$82 Street Life? That's awesome.
That's really good.
For 3 hours? That's fucking badass. And how much did gas cost you? Maybe what? $20 at the most? Hopefully. No respect for Mark. Well, Mark's always been nice to me. Like, I never had any real issues with him. I just, you see it a whole lot and you're just like, I can't watch this shit no more. As for Kimmy K, his whole chat was dogging her from a clip I saw. So much for her constantly defending him. Well, and if you had fun, then fuck it. Yeah, it's something you could do for extra cash. Why not? Kimmy K is annoying. I don't know. I don't think she's annoying. I think she just thinks for herself and
I like Kimmy K. Which is funny because I don't like anybody. But she cracks me up. I think
Bye,
it's the
Nova.
fact that Nova, that she triggers people so much just by being, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, she's that one person, like when the whole chat's going, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. She's that one person that's like, no, wait, hold on. You know, she brings that other opinion in. And then that really pisses people off because you're not going with the mob mentality.
Right. And see, that's another thing I think I enjoy about her because she's also, everyone's like, I don't know why you got to fight and argue sometimes. But like, she doesn't come off combative like other people do. Like, someone will be talking shit and she'll be like, okay, but why? Because I've seen this happen too. Why are you arguing with me? Whereas other people would be like, you hypocritical douchebag, you do the same fucking thing. Meh, meh,
Right.
meh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it has, Phil. And I'm not one of those people who are like, oh my God, I can't believe you talk to a woman like that. Because I'm sorry, the bitches around here, these are not fragile little flowers, and they can give it as good as they can take it. But when I'm hearing him going off, and even I'm like, damn, you know he's hitting a line.
Well, yeah, a lot of women, just because you have a vagina, you know, it don't. Because on here, you're behind a fucking computer screen. You got a fucking keyboard in front of you. For me, like, whether you have a dick or a vagina, it doesn't really fucking matter. You're just a person on the internet. You know, you step into the ring, you get what you get.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure you're matching energies, though. You know, like that's
You
the way
want your
I
chair?
see it.
Yeah.
So if I fly off the handle at Phil and I call him a no good motherfucker or whatever, I expect the same.
Right.
Hey, Missy.
Yeah, but Magda, you can't get all pissy like that when people come at you about shit like that because you know yourself. You will go at anyone for any reason, for any perceived slight or opinion they have that differs from yours. You can't bitch when you get it back. I'm just saying. Hey, Missy.
Noodles thinks that she's Magda. No, he gets it wrong a lot.
Well, Captain, wouldn't you be sad if your junk didn't work anymore either?
Well, is there anybody here with erectile dysfunction that can tell us? Does it make you angry? Oh gosh, Street Life, I hope not, but you got a point. No, Magda, I like Dick. Don't say that.
Yeah, Wasabi, I'll agree with you there.
Yeah, but does it make you angry, Wasabi? Mark Terry's crack pipe. Hello, welcome to the stream.
God. Cactus, can we veer away from Mark's junk, please? I think I'd rather go back to talking about the origin of toilets.
Yeah, Magda, that's a whole nother thing right there. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to take away birth control, then we need to take away Viagra. Just saying. Reptile dysfunction. Oh, okay.
Jesus, Jesse.
Rest in peace, alligator.
God. So are you going out for fireworks or anything today?
I don't know. Probably not going far. If we do, it might go down to the park or something. There's just too many drunk drivers. Like when I was coming home yesterday, they were already playing traffic ballet.
Oy.
Yeah, no. I can't have my babies out in that.
Well, fortunately, I live in the hood, so all the crackheads are going to be doing their own little displays out in the yard until about 4 a.m., I would assume.
Yeah, probably. You got a good point, Wasabi. You got a good point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I fully agree with that too.
Well, in some states, Phil, you can't go to the clinic if you get knocked up anymore.
Yeah, and there were certain companies, like what was it, Hobby Lobby, that wouldn't let their employees use
Right. And
their
some of those Christian
insurance. Yeah, they couldn't use their insurance towards birth control.
Yep. So it's not like a huge issue, but it is in some ways because people that actually need like an abortion are not able to get it. And I'm not saying because they made a bad decision they need one, but like because it's killing them. They have to almost die before they get it. Hello, Pedro.
Mm-hmm. And I read that as I usually do and almost blocked it. Damn it. Every time he pops in, I'm like, who the fuck is Pedo Brown? But then I see the R. Do you want one, Pedro? We'll give you one.
Okay, hold on. Let's not get into the abortion talk because it's unless you have it's hard.
Unless you have a uterus, shut up.
Right. There's so many different factors and so many different situations and things like that, and so many, different opinions on it. I don't want anybody to get upset with each other. What's up, Pedro?
Hola.
You're not Pedro.
What? It's the man with the sexy voice.
The man with the sexy voice?
Yeah, hey now.
Is that what it is? Hey. Oh, don't get seductive. That's creepy. I don't like it. It makes me feel dirty.
Hey,
Stop
Facey, Punky. What are you girls doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Just woke up.
God.
What?
What time is it there?
Like just shy of 1?
Oh my God, it is. I had to go to bed till like 6 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah, me neither. And I was still up earlier than you.
Hey, Exiled. How you doing, honey?
Doing all right.
Oh,
Oh,
we lost.
Okay.
damn. That was quick. Corn bomb.
Wow, Andy, you're knocking all our guests away.
It's my olive. My aunt. They're coming up for my olive. Anyways, hey Phil. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Yes, Cactus, the Shiwi.
Oh my god, I can't believe it is almost 1 o'clock. Shit. I really did. I needed sleep. I've been tired lately.
I'm glad. Are you working today?
No, I'm in
Not, I hit the wrong button. Nice olive you got there.
that's Pedro.
How are you and the missus?
Doing all right, doing all right. She got the day off today.
Nice.
How are you guys doing? What are you guys doing for the 4th tonight? What's your
I'm
plan?
going home. I
Where
don't
you
know, so I don't give a shit about fireworks.
Mm.
That's a good thing. You don't have to cry in misery as watching your money literally burn away.
Right?
I watch other people do it from the park or from my backyard.
Yeah. You watch other people do it?
Look,
That's
don't judge
Do
me.
you at least know these people?
It's better when you don't.
Mhm. There's no guilt.
Yes. Cactus, I don't know if they work. I've never bought one. I'm aware that they exist.
what exists?
The Shiwi?
A shiwi. What the hell is that? Is that like a
It's
squatty potty?
no, it's like funnels that girls can use to like
Oh,
stand
shiwi.
to pee.
I need to get one of those.
Oh, well then I'm sorry, Andy.
Well, I tell you what, Cactus, send me the money. I'll go get one, and then I'll do like a stream, like a private Discord stream, and show you how it
Oh,
works.
yeah.
And then you could tip me as I pee through a funnel.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Punky's doing pee porn. Good to know.
What kind of god awful device are we talking about?
The Shiwi.
Oh, there
What
it
is that? Educate
Oh,
me.
Thank you.
Jake, thank you for our child support payment.
I'm not up on all this hip young lingo.
You know what you should
Exiled.
get?
It's literally just this little device that like a woman puts up to her hoo-ha so she can pee standing up.
It's like a funnel.
Okay, I've heard of these. I've seen them in action, not in real life, but like demonstrations of these things. Okay, all right, I know what we're talking about now.
Yeah, Wasabi, he always does his donations as child support payments. Hey, Jake.
They want me to
Happy
sing the song.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah,
Happy-
Punky, you didn't give Jake
Happy
the song.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Jake, for the super chat. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
I really doubt that.
I'm singing my thank you song, sir.
Oh, sorry.
So my question is it that women really want to pee standing up like men that bad that they came out with this device?
Well, originally, I think when it first came out, it was meant for like camping and stuff like that. Because, you know,
Oh, so
squatting
women
to
on-
pee can
so
be a
women
whole
only-
thing. There's splatter and shit. But now
So
it's
women
used for
only
like
want to pee
trans.
standing up when they're camping.
Well, can you imagine what it's like to be out in the woods having to squat to pee and not get it all over your pants and shit as they're pulled around your ankles?
Well,
Right.
men still have to poop in the woods, and we squat to do that.
Yeah, well, unless you have explosive diarrhea, the splatter factor back onto your clothes isn't that much of an issue.
You just
Actually,
gotta know. You just gotta know what what kind of material around you could prop yourself up on. Try to block as much away from the clothing as possible. You definitely need a change of clothing if you're gonna be in the woods. That's for sure. You gotta prep for these things.
Is this really the topic on America Day?
Yeah.
Jake, so far, this is the best one.
I mean, what would be better of a topic?
You need
But
to take your.
it's all about that freedom, yo. We got the
When I-
freedom to pee in a funnel.
I used to camp a lot, and the best thing to do is just go ahead and take those pants off, man.
Well, I think mostly now they're used by
so-
like trans men.
You're going straight to the skinny dipping, huh, Pedro?
Oh yeah. Find a nice good tree, lean your back in that motherfucker, and drop
And
it.
well, why you gonna drop your back? Why don't you hug the
Because-
tree while you do it?
No, it's
It's
better.
Mother
when
Nature.
no, you just lay your back towards the tree when you're going to need a squat. It's great.
I mean, I guess if the height is an issue with stuff hitting your clothing, you could climb halfway up the tree and then pee down the tree.
That seems like a lot of extra work.
They don't make portable toilets, like like handheld toilets you can bring with you, wash
do.
out somewhere.
They actually
So
do.
who wants
They
to
actually
lug that
do.
shit around?
I mean, you
No,
could
they-
R. Kelly the fish afterwards.
No, they actually do have like this portable toilet, and like it's really small, and it just you fold it up, and you just put a bag in the middle, and you sit on it. It's great.
And Wasabi, yes, it is your fault, and I blame you.
I knew they made people.
You know,
bad.
if you keep talking about this, you're going to have Elvis on your panel next.
Hell no.
No, the fuck we won't.
Not ever.
But it's his kind of subject.
Well,
We can
Um,
shift into conspiracy theories if you'd like.
I've got about 15 minutes, and then I got to go figure out what we're doing.
That's not enough time for conspiracy theories.
No, I
Well,
know.
Then our next stream, we will make a conspiracy stream just for you, Exiled.
Hell yeah.
That'll be Thursday.
Yeah, I'm down.
No Bigfoot shit. That's just lame. And
Oh, I
crazy.
love it. I got you. I'll be there. What you want to talk about? Anunnaki? What you got?
I don't know.
We'll do it.
Figure
We'll
out.
do
So
it.
I
With the whole
surprise me.
the Earth's hollow, the moon's made out of metal. I got you. I got you. all right.
Surprise
I'm
me,
writing it down
surprise
so
me,
I don't
dog.
forget.
Yeah. Andy, how can the Earth be hollow when it's flat?
Nah, see, that's just ridiculous.
So
The lizard people need somewhere to live.
That's going to be our next stream, guys. Conspiracy theories. And I think that's a good one because everybody's got one they believe in.
The best one right now is the one that's like out everywhere is the alien landing in Nevada.
You know, I'm not a believer that the world is flat, but it makes me wonder, thinking about the history of what I know of Antarctica. You have people in history that have tried to walk across or to the middle or whatever of Antarctica, but you don't ever hear about people going around Antarctica.
What do you mean?
Anybody want to be in Antarctica? That
Right?
it's a little cold. I mean,
No, but I mean, like, from my experience of Antarctica, it's all centered on one side of it down below New Zealand. You know, that's where all the bases are.
mhm.
Like, what about all the way around Antarctica to the other side? Like, why aren't we ever over there?
Maybe it's.
Because there's an actual world peace treaty there, and they don't let anybody at the civilian level without clearance fly over there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've
but
always
but
argued,
this
why can't you
irrelevant
approach
of all
it from
that.
the east or west and then curve
Here
around?
we go.
But irrelevant of all that, why doesn't anyone ever go to the other side of Antarctica?
Maybe
I
they have.
don't.
Why don't we
Just don't
ever
wanna
hear
tell us.
or see movies or whatever of the other side of Antarctica?
Maybe
Is it
they
actually
have.
there?
They just don't tell us.
I don't know.
It's probably where they're keeping all the.
I'm not
rich
trying to
people
say we're a
bunkers.
flat Earth at all, but I'm just thinking, why don't we ever have? It's like every movie or whatever of Antarctica is always down below the Pacific.
I'm gonna go with common sense. If they got that seed vault there and that vault of the cloning shit, I'm gonna assume that's where they're keeping all the rich people bunkers too.
Huh? There you go.
Dude, you're one out of it fucking person. Like, next thing you're gonna be telling me it's true that the Democrats eat babies and they got fucking.
That's the
It's true that
Republicans.
they got fucking those underground chambers. Fucking
Get him, Pedro. Get him,
fucking
Pedro.
people down there fucking being all fucking reproduced and shit
What
just to
you
vote
mean,
on fucking voting day.
adrenochrome? Adrenochrome.
Pizza,
No, but
pizza cult.
I'm serious. I'm gonna fucking start wondering about this shit.
Good. We'll talk about it on Thursday.
Like, why is there no other side to Antarctica? Like, you look on the map, it goes around, but there's never any other side to it. It's like fucking Game of Thrones with that fucking wall, you know?
Oh, well, that's it then. That's where the White Walkers live.
But
Can
I'm
we just
just
start the conspiracy stream now? I hope the cloned version of this guy is cooler.
And then there's that dude on TikTok who keeps talking about fucking he's a scientist or whatever, and he's putting stuff through to Congress or whatever about fucking the ice or whatever being an alien thing, sending fucking messages to the fucking other worlds or whatever.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
And that's why I stay off TikTok.
So what's the ice? A big ass Bluetooth speaker or something?
I just wonder though, why do these people always have to go to Congress? Like, why is it like only ever in America? Like, why isn't there someone in fucking Germany going to Germany? Why isn't there someone in England going to England's fucking political people? Why is it always in America they're being exposed and being fucking? I don't get that.
I don't know, because freedom.
It's like, why is there only an Area 51 in America? Why is there not one in fucking England or Germany, or, you know, where fucking aliens have been caught and found and all that sort of shit?
Well,
Or
maybe there are, and
Why is
they're
it always
just
in America?
smart enough to keep it quiet.
But
Yeah,
you're not,
maybe.
because we're talking about Area 51.
That's what I'm
Well-
saying. Maybe the other places are smart enough to keep it quiet so they can do their creepy alien shit under wraps.
Yeah, the rest of the world says it all the time. Stupid Americans.
Just because you're an alien.
Your mom's
Well,
an
like,
alien.
Like not every
know
other
she
place is freedom of
That's why we have
information.
such a bonding, Facey. Because my mum's an alien and you're one.
Does that make me your aunt?
No, it makes you my future wife.
Fuck that.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist person, but I do watch a lot of them, if that makes sense. I try to debunk their theories.
What about the conspiracy theory that it sounds like me and this guy here has got summer allergies? What's the deal with that?
Mhm.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like allergy sniffles to me. Have you been to the White House recently?
England's Area 51. England's Area 51 is called Rudloe Manor. I thought it was 10 Downing Street. Buckingham Palace.
Oh, so anybody else got anything planned?
Well, apparently I looked out my backyard and my family got a one of those big old water slides.
Nice.
Hey, Andy.
Hey,
Long time no see, Andy.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna go out and see what the hell the kids are doing. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Dude, I've always been scared watching my kids do them slip and slide things. I'm like, what if there's glass right there underneath the ground? Ooh. I'm not trying to have fillet a kid. That's gonna hurt my feelings so
That's
bad.
what- That's why I make the kids
Fillet
go
of
first.
kid.
That's why I make the kids go first. They heal quicker.
Well,
What I do out of paranoia is
before
I
you lay down the slip and slide.
I literally set down sheets
Yes.
and shit underneath that shit.
Have any of you Americans on here today said why you're thankful today?
No, we do that in November.
I do that every day when I wake up. I
Today-
thank the Most High.
So what time are you opening your Christmas presents today?
About 4:30. And then we go
Here.
trick or treating.
Here in
And then-
about
and
5 minutes.
I got like $300 worth.
Glad you got what I was saying, Facey.
I got like $300 worth of Safe and Sane fireworks and 200 of illegal fireworks.
Damn.
I'm gonna blow this shit.
But I
up.
hope all you Americans have a lovely 4th of July.
Thank
to
you,
think
Pete.
it
Thanks,
was.
I haven't made any plans for dinner or anything like that, so I got to go figure it out with the kiddo.
I'm starving, Marvin. I just woke up. I need to go eat.
I think you should
So-
make you should make it a Sunday. Spunky.
Okay, hold on. My uncle just told me a joke that he would like me to share.
Okay.
What do you
Hello,
call
Uncle.
sheep on the what? What do you call the sheep on the Falkland Islands?
Falcon 2?
Fucking good meat.
British war brides.
I don't get it.
I don't
I
get it
will.
either, but it's funny. Maybe some of the Brits in here will get it. Where are
Shag
the
and shake.
Falkland Islands?
Falkland Islands are down by Argentina.
Oh, okay.
There was a war with England and Argentina over the ownership of them in the fucking 80s, I think it was.
Oh, okay. Okay. It does.
Argentina invaded.
I just thought it funny because I was
the
picturing Brits
Greek
fucking sheep.
kingdom. And take note, America, they didn't ask for American help.
So, Jake, I know you're in New Zealand and not Australia, but is it true that Australians waged a war against emus and lost?
You just lost me on that.
I swear to God, I saw a
I
thing
heard
saying that
that
back in
too.
like the 30s or something, that the Australians waged war against emus, like the actual birds, and that they lost.
Well, I don't know about that, but the thing I can say about Australia is that everything that they have pretty much introduced to Australia has fucking run over and taken over. Like the cane toad and I guess the emus did, the camels did. Like they just everything. Australia, as much as it is a desert, it seems to flourish.
Okay, see, Cactus said that there was an emu war.
Maybe
know,
they
but-
they had a bounty on them and they went out there trying to wipe them out.
I don't know.
Actually,
Yeah,
I think I
it's
might
true.
have-
They
I might have-
lost the emus.
I think I might have read it, watched something on that and
What do they feed their kangaroos?
they tried to eradicate them or something, but they were just too smart for them, and they were too hard to find, and too hard to hunt, they run faster than the bullets or something.
Have you
Come
seen?
on, Andy.
Have you seen how? Have you seen how?
the
Have you seen?
video?
Have you
We've
seen
all
how
seen
buff
it.
those kangaroos are? Shit.
Yeah, we've all seen what kangaroos eat. Remember when that dude had to save his dog from being
Yeah,
kangaroos
those
too?
fucking kangaroos are cut up, man.
Yeah, some of those
Kangaroos
kangaroos are fucking jacked.
See, this is Jesse said the same thing. Rabbits overtook Australia, cane toads overtook Australia, and white people all took over Australia.
Well,
That's an unlimited supply of food right there. Rabbits. Mm.
You know, I consider Australia to be apartheid, just like South Africa used to be to the natives of South Africa, because in Australia, like in North Australia, there's a big part of North Australia where it's all alcohol-free zones and all this sort of shit. Like that's the biggest part where the Aborigines still live like Aborigines, and like they get treated like shit.
I heard that they were I read a little something about the government, or some people are trying to get the government involved because they're treated so badly.
It's
That's
like
really bad.
you know, Australia's got a bad history with their natives, you know, like the stolen generation where they used to take the kids off the parents and put them in fucking like nunneries and stuff to be brought up, and
They
you know,
did that
like
here, but they did it real bad in Canada too.
actually that we could watch a movie. What's it called? Rabbit Proof Fence or something one day. It's like about the stolen generation. It's a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in North Australia. What Cactus is saying, something about it's illegal to sell them alcohol there because they go and get drunk on the little and in North Australia it's not a reservation, but it's like a reservation for area that's all still for the natives, and they still like live. A lot of them live in the older, their natural pre-colonization kind of ways, in a way, and like they still have cars and stuff like that, but they more live to their culture out there, and like they inbreed, and I'm not putting them down. I'm just it's like they it's like
Live in the old ways.
yeah, kind of, and they're not allowed alcohol, they're not allowed drugs, all this shit. Like they stop and pull you over, and they'll arrest you for having alcohol in your car and stuff.
Now, USA, why would it be bottled water to Kiwis? Foster's is Australian. Kiwis are not Australian.
It's Australian for
Foster's
beer,
isn't
mate.
even in Australia. Foster's is a beer that got fucking exported, and they don't actually drink Foster's in Australia.
Yeah, that guy, the Crocodile Dundee, used to sell the shit out of it over here. He's like, it's Australian for beer, mate. So everybody would go buy it. And it's like, it's a big ass can too,
Andy,
Foster.
can you do that Australian accent again for me real quick?
It's Australian for beer, mate. I can't do it right now. My voice.
Like Foster's is a beer they make and they export it. They don't actually drink it in Australia because they all know it's shit.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like Corona. Like Corona over here is like, ooh, Corona. But in Mexico,
Mo-
they'll spit on
Most
Corona.
self-respecting people here won't drink Foster's either.
When I lived in Australia, I pretty much didn't drink beer at all for years.
Hey, brown-eyed girl.
If I went in a bar and I had a beer, I used to get like if they had a New Zealand beer, I would get it, or if they had Budweiser, I'd drink that. Otherwise, I didn't drink Australian beer. I didn't like it.
Wait, hold on a second. Wimpy beer. Dean, don't you drink Natty Ice?
It gets you drunk quicker.
Jesus.
All right, y'all. I gotta go. Do you want to keep the stream running?
No,
or?
I'm fine. I gotta go eat.
No, I got here and literally came downstairs to stream. I haven't even gone and seen my family yet.
Happy Thanksgiving. Is it no 4th of July, Bridget? Sorry. I've been confusing myself by joking which one it is.
Jake, you gonna go live?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Happy 4th, you guys.
I'm going to town in an hour's time, so I'm going to do some shopping in an hour.
All right. Well, y'all have a great day. Happy 4th of July,
See ya.
everyone.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks for
Bye.
coming.